Datta, Sri Guru Datta, Jai Guru 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 Datta, Sri Guru Datta.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyaya Namaha, Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha, Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Sadgurubhyo Namo Namaha, Harihi Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Jai Guru Datta and welcome to Datta Arpanam with your hosts Rishi Nirvan Balrup
and Ravita Singh. Jaya Guru Datta, Swagatam, and thank you for tuning in to Datta Arpanam, a showcase of the life, music and teachings of His Holiness Parama Pujya Dr. Shri 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 Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji of Avadhuta Dattapitam in Mysuru. Today's program begins with the offering of pranams, gratitude and this invocation prayer at the sacred feet of beloved Sadgurudeva Pujya Shri Swamiji, as this program, possible only through His divine grace, is offered to him. Please join his second in command, Pujya Shri 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 Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji, now in worship.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namaha, Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha, Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Sadgurubhyo Namaha. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gururdevo Maheshwarah, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Bhuyuta Shri Hari Chinnitabhyam Agastya Rekhadibhiranchitabhyam Nigodha Bijakshara Mudritabhyam Namo Namah Sadguru Padukabhyam. Ganapati Gurumekam Satchidanandarupam Vibhudhanivahasevyam Yogamargadhirudham Sharanamupagatanaamarti Sanghadrivajram Mama Hridaya Nivasam Bhaktinamro Namami Bhaktinamro Namami.
Once again everyone, Swagatam, and thank you for tuning in to this morning's episode of Datta Arpanam. Today's program is being brought to you through the kind courtesy of Ramlal Educational Institute of number 12 Exchange Lots Couva, Valini's Drug Mart Limited of 58-60 Sutton Street, San Fernando, Debe Supermart Limited of 182 SS Erin Road, Debe, and Koke Supermart Limited of 14 Napariama Miaro Road, San Fernando.
Yesterday, the Hindu month or lunar month of Chaitra began. As you heard last week, this day marked the start of the Hindu New Year. So, Happy New Year, everyone, and Happy Spiritual Shouter Baptist Liberation Day to the Baptist community of Trinidad and Tobago.
The start of the month of Chaitra also marks the start of Sri Rama Navaratri, an auspicious period which ends with Sri Rama Navami, or the celebration of the incarnation of Sriman Narayana as Lord Rama.
So, bearing in mind both the fact that we are now in the period of Rama Navaratri and that next Saturday, that's April 5th, 2025, Rama Navami will be celebrated, I suspect you can probably guess the subject of contemplation on today's episode of Datta Arpanam. It is Lord Rama.
But first, you are invited to open the Bhajanmala app or visit the website www.bhajanmala.com, enter Bhajan ID number 56, and join in seeking the protection of the elephant-faced Lord with the curved trunk, that Lord who is quick to grant boons, Lord Ganapati.
वाराणस्या वक्रतुण्ड शूर्पकर्ण पालय
वाराणस्यां वक्रतुण्ड शूर्पकर्ण पालय
हेरम्बाचारुहास सर्पसूत्र पालय
हेरम्बाचारुहास सर्पसूत्र पालय
वाराणस्य वक्रतुण्ड शूर्पकर्ण पालय
वाराणस्य वक्रतुण्ड शूर्पकर्ण पालय
प्रमथनाथा प्रथम वन्द्य स्कंद गुरुवर वरमते
प्रमथनाथ प्रथम वन्द्य स्कंद गुरुवर वरमते
रक्तवसन लंब जठर एकदंत गणपति
रक्तवसन लंब जठर एकदंत गणपते वाराणस्य वक्रतुण्ड शूर्पकर्ण पालय वाराणस्य वक्रतुण्ड शूर्पकर्ण पालय हेरम्बाचारुहास
सर्पसूत्र पालय
हेरम्बाचारुहास सर्पसूत्र पालय
क्षिप्रवरद अर्कलसन प्रश्न गणपति नामक
क्षिप्रवरद अर्कलसन प्रश्न गणपति नामक
योग सुगम विघ्नहरण सर्वलोक विनायक
योग सुगम विघ्नहरण सर्वलोक विनायक वाराणस्य वक्रतुण्ड शूर्पकर्ण पालय वाराणस्य वक्रतुण्ड शूर्पकर्ण पालय हेरम्बाचारुहास सर्पसूत्र पालय हेरम्बाचारुहास सर्पसूत्र पालय
आगुवागन पत्र पूजित सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदायक
आगुवागन पत्र पूजित सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदायक
गणपते सच्चिदानंद सुमुख विकट पालय
गणपते सच्चिदानन्द सुमुख विकट पालय वाराणस्य वक्रतुण्ड शूर्पकर्ण पालय वाराणस्य वक्रतुण्ड शूर्पकर्ण पालय हेरम्बाचारुहास सर्पसूत्र पालय
हरे
Once Lord Ganapati gives the signal, then the path to move forward without any obstacles becomes clear.
Thank you and pranams are offered to Sadguru Deva Ganapati Swamiji for leading us in worshipping that remover of obstacles.
You were just listening to Pujya Sri Swamiji, fondly referred to as Pujya Appaji, here on Datta Arpanam. Thank you for tuning in to today's offering, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through His Grace, and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited. Today, in honor of Rama Navaratri, which started Saturday, and in honor of Rama Navami, which will be celebrated this coming Saturday, Datta Arpanam will be dedicated to remembering and worshipping Lord Rama.
The story of Lord Rama is one which is quite dear to the Hindus of Trinidad and Tobago. When our Indian ancestors travelled by boats so many years ago to this land, they brought with them their knowledge of Ramayanam and their love for Sri Rama. That knowledge and love for that repository of virtue has been passed on from generation to generation and is one of the things that makes this country beautiful.
But Valmiki Ramayana has 24,000 verses. And if we add up the chaupais and dohas in Sri Ramacharitra the total will be in excess of 5,000.
And even Shatashloki Ramayana, which tells the abridged story of Ramayanam, even that, as the name suggests, is made up of 100 shlokas.
So the dilemma presented itself. How can Lord Rama's story be told in a 1-hour program which also features Nama Sankirtanam? And of course, nearly as soon as the question came, Ganapati Swamiji himself sent the answer. He sent the answer in the form of a discourse he himself once gave on the occasion of Rama Navami. Again and again, prostrations are offered to Pujya Sri Swamiji for always leading the way.
Earlier you heard that this coming Saturday, that's Chaitra Shuddha Navami, or the 9th day of the bright fortnight in the lunar month of Chaitra, Sri Rama Navami is celebrated. Well, did you know that on that same day, Sri Rama Kalyana, or Sri Rama's divine wedding, is also celebrated?
Pujya Appaji has said that when we celebrate these two occasions, all auspiciousness comes to us. The worlds will be protected by Lord Rama's grace.
God incarnated in different forms on many different occasions. He did so to uplift the worlds. And while each incarnation is special in itself, the incarnations known as Rama and Krishna are particularly special.
Sri Rama incarnated in Treta Yuga. That was 2 yugas ago. Now Treta Yuga is finished, and even Dwapara Yuga, which came after it, even Dwapara Yuga is finished. And on top of that, for more than 5,000 years now, Kali Yuga has been going on. And still, even today, we have not forgotten Sri Rama. To this day, we continue to worship him.
Listeners, this gives us a clue into the greatness of Lord Rama. He incarnated in Treta Yuga. After that came Dwapara Yuga, and more than 5,000 years have already elapsed in Kali Yuga. Yet we never forget Lord Rama. That is how great he is.
Appaji has explained that there are 2 key reasons for worshipping Lord Rama. One is that he is an incarnation of Sriman Narayana, and the second is that he is the repository of all virtues. But even though both of these are true, If we observe Sri Rama's history, we see that Lord Rama really preferred to be known as Dasharatha's son. While being the best among men, he wanted mankind to walk the path of Dharma just as he did. This is enough reason to spend time recalling his glories.
But before we go further, later in today's program, you will be given examples which show the amount of respect which Lord Rama had for women. As we honor one who respected females so greatly, let us also honor the female aspect of divinity as we once again join in Nama Sankirtanam. Please open the Bhajanmala app or website to Bhajan ID number 651 and join in honoring Mother Goddess.
ಅಂಬೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸೆ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ದುರ್ಗೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸೆ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು 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 ದೇವಿಗೆ ನಮಿಸಿದ ಧರ್ಮಧ್ವಜನಿಗೆ ದೇವಿಗೆ ನಮಿಸಿದ ಧರ್ಮಧ್ವಜನಿಗೆ ಸಂತತಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯವು ಲಭಿಸಿತು ಅಂದು ಸಂತತಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯವು ಲಭಿಸಿತು ಅಂದು ದೇವಿಯ ಧರ್ಮಧ್ವಜನಿಗೆ ಸಂತತಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯವು ಲಭಿಸಿತು ಅಂದು ದೇವಿಯಾಗವ ಮಾಡಿದ ಇಂದ್ರಗೆ ಅಕ್ಷಯ ಸಂಪದ್ ಲಭಿಸಿತು ಅಂದು ದೇವಿಯಾಗವ ಮಾಡಿದ ಇಂದ್ರಗೆ ಅಕ್ಷಯ ಸಂಪದ ಲಭಿಸಿತು ಅಂದು ದೇವಿಯಾಗವ ಮಾಡಿದ ಇಂದ್ರಗೆ ಅಕ್ಷಯ ಸಂಪದ್ ಲಭಿಸಿತು ಅಂದು ದೇವಿಯಾಗ ಮಾಡಿದ ಇಂದ್ರಗೆ ಅಕ್ಷಯ ಸಂಪದ ಲಭಿಸಿತು ಅಂದು ಅಂಬೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸಿ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ದುರ್ಗೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸಿ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ಅಂಬೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸಿ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ದುರ್ಗೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸಿ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ನಮಿಸಲು ದೂರ್ವಾಸ ದೇವಿಯ ಚರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಕವಿತಾ ನಗರಿ ಹರಿಯುತ್ತಾನೆ ನಮಿಸಲು ದೂರ್ವಾಸ ದೇವಿಯ ಚರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಕವಿತಾ ನಗರಿಯು ಹರಿಯುತ್ತಾನೆ ನಮಿಸಲು ದೂರ್ವಾಸ ದೇವಿಯ ಚರಣಿ ಕವಿತಾ ನಗರಿ ಹರಿಯುತ್ತಾನೆ ನಮಿಸದ ದುರ್ವಾಸ ದೇವಿಯ ಚರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಕವಿತಾ ನಗರಿಯು ಹರಿಯುತ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂಬಿಕೆ ಕೃಪೆಯನ್ ಸುರಜನ ಗುರುವು ಅದ್ಭುತ ಕೀರ್ತಿ ಪಡೆದನು ತಾನೆ ಅಂಬೆಗೆ ಕೃಪೆಯನ್ ಸುರಜನ ಗುರುವು ಅದ್ಭುತ ಕೀರ್ತಿ ಪಡೆದನು ತಾನೆ ಅಂಬೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸಿ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ದುರ್ಗೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸಿ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ಅಂಬೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸಿ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ದುರ್ಗೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸಿ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ಶಂಕರ ಯತಿವರ ಮೊರೆಯನ್ನು ಮನ್ನಿಸಿ ಹೊನ್ನಿದ ಮಳೆಯನ್ನು ಹರಿಸಿದ ತಾಯಿ ಶಂಕರ ಯತಿವರ ಮೊರೆಯನ್ನು ಮನ್ನಿಸಿ ಹೊನ್ನಿನ ಮಳೆಯನ್ನು ಹರಿಸಿದ ತಾಯಿ ಶಂಕರ ಯತಿವರ ಮೊರೆಯನ್ನು ಮನ್ನಿಸಿ ಹೊನ್ನಿನ ಮಳೆಯನ್ನು ಹರಿಸಿದ ತಾಯಿ ಶಂಕರ ಯತಿವರ ಮೊರೆಯನ್ನು ಮನ್ನಿಸಿ ಹೊನ್ನಿನ ಮಳೆಯನ್ನು ಹರಿಸಿದ ತಾಯಿ ಹೊನ್ನಿನ ಮಳೆಯನ್ನು ಹರಿಸಿದ ತಾಯಿ ಹೊನ್ನಿನ ಮಳೆಯನ್ನು ಹರಿಸಿದ ತಾಯಿ ಸರ್ವ ಶಿವಂಕರಿ ಮುನಿಜನ ಹೃದಯದಿ ಸರ್ವ ಶಿವಂಕರಿ ಮುನಿಜನ ಹೃದಯ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದವ ಪಸರಿಸುತ್ತಾಯೆ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದವ ಪಸರಿಸುತ್ತಾಯೆ ಸರ್ವ ಶಿವಂಕರಿ ಮುನಿಜನ ಹೃದಯದಿ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದವ ಪಸರಿಸುತ್ತಾಯೆ ಅಂಬೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸೆ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ದುರ್ಗೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸೆ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ಅಂಬೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸೆ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ದುರ್ಗೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸೆ ಅಂಬೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸೆ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ದುರ್ಗೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸೆ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ಅಂಬೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸೆ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು ದುರ್ಗೆಯ ಪೂಜಿಸೆ ದುರ್ಲಭವೇನು
Mother Goddess is the raft that saves those who fall into the ocean called rebirth. May her compassion enhance the prosperity and spiritual knowledge of all who worship her. You were just listening to Ganapati Swamiji worship Mother Goddess here on Datta Arpanam. Thank you for tuning in to today's offering, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Pujya Sri Swamiji, and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited, and Kokiye Supermart Limited. Today, during this period of Rama Navaratri, as we prepare for Sri Rama Navami next Saturday, Lord Rama's glories are being remembered.
Sri Rama was born into the Raghu lineage and brought great fame to that lineage. Even though all the kings in the lineage were great, and we remember them, it is only Lord Rama who is worshipped.
Sri Hari, agreeing to the request of the gods, incarnated on earth. He was born to Kausalya Mata, one of the queens of King Dasharatha. That day, the day on which Sri Rama was born, is celebrated as Sri Rama Navami.
From the moment he was born, Sri Rama possessed all the virtues that are described in the Vedic scriptures. He respected his parents, elders and guru, and worshipped them with great devotion. He looked upon his younger brothers, friends and peers, and those younger than him with great love and affection.
Sri Rama had so many virtues that even while the best of kings, King Dasharatha, was still alive, people wished for Sri Rama to be king. That is how great Lord Rama was.
And now, moving on to that holy text which tells the story of Lord Rama, Srimad Ramayana or Valmiki Ramayana, this sacred text began with a conversation between sage Narada and sage Valmiki. Sage Valmiki began the Ramayanam with the word tapas, which means penance.
Sage Valmiki did a lot of tapas and gave us the Ramayanam as the essence of the Vedas, while Sri Rama showed us how the Vedas instruct us to conduct ourselves. It can be said then that the Vedas are the theory, while Ramayana is the practical aspect of it.
Sage Vasishta, who was delighted by the tender smiles of Sri Rama, was the one who gave the infant Sri Rama his name. Appaji has said that chanting that name, Rama, while thinking of the form of Sri Rama, removes all sorrows and brings joy. Jai Sri Rama.
As children, Sri Rama and Lakshmana set out with sage Vishwamitra for the forest. They served the Guru devoutly, presented questions humbly, and learned many great secrets of knowledge. And these are all traits which we can learn from Sri Rama. There is nothing that cannot be gained from service to Guru. Service to Guru bestows great grace.
Guru Vishwamitra and his young disciples' first encounter was with the demoness Tataka. Tataka was tormenting people and was a danger to the world. There was no choice but to eliminate her.
Sage Vishwamitra asked Sri Rama to aim his arrow at Tataka and to kill her. But the young Sri Rama hesitated because, despite being a demon, she was a woman. As you heard earlier, Sri Rama had immense respect for women.
Seeing his disciples' reluctance to destroy the demoness, Sage Vishwamitra explained that he understood the reason for Rama's hesitation. Rama was hesitating because Tataka is a woman, but, said the sage, she is a demoness. She is tormenting everyone.
Lord Rama could not refuse the Guru's command for universal welfare, and so that is when he slew Tataka. That was his first victory.
When Sri Rama was leaving for the forest with sage Vishwamitra, King Dasharatha had asked him to protect the sage's yajna, which was being disturbed by the demons, and to then return home. But Guru Vishwamitra wanted to take Rama further. Sri Rama, in turn, did not question the Guru.
As they went along, they saw a dilapidated ashrama. Rama asked whose ashrama it was. Sage Vishwamitra said that it belonged to Sage Gautama, and he then narrated to Sri Rama the story of Ahalya, who had been turned to stone by the curse of her husband. Sri Rama then, with the touch of his foot, relieved Ahalya Mata of her curse.
Sri Rama's greatness lay in the fact that he held the feet of Mother Ahalya. He uplifted her and then he held her feet. That is his greatness. That shows the respect which Sri Rama had for women. He did not question whether or not Ahalya had sinned, nor did he take pride in relieving her from the curse. Instead, through his actions, the Lord resurrected Sage Gautama's family.
Then, along with his guru and brother Lakshmana, Lord Rama entered the capital city of Mithila. There he awaited his guru's command. Of all the great suitors who arrived in Mithila hoping to win Sita Devi's hand in marriage, none could lift Lord Shiva's bow. Instead, they all ended up lowering their heads in humiliation.
At the same time, despite his strength, Sri Rama did not think about putting it on display. He only wanted to do what his guru wanted him to do.
Sage Vishwamitra then gently hinted to Sri Rama to lift the bow.
Sri Rama bowed to his guru, strung the bow and broke it. The marriage between Sri Rama and Sita Devi was now declared. But rather than immediately wed his bride, Lord Rama wanted to get his parents' approval first. And this is one of his lessons to the young people of today. King Dasharatha agreed to the wedding, and then the young couple was married in a grand ceremony.
On Mahashivaratri 2025, Pujya Appaji blessed us with the mantra Harihi Om Namah Shivaya, a mantra which reminds us of the oneness of Lord Sri Hari and Lord Shiva. Now, today we have heard that of all the mighty persons who attended King Janaka's court hoping to win Sita Devi's hand in marriage, only the incarnation of Lord Sri Hari, in other words, only Lord Rama, succeeded in the required task of lifting Lord Shiva's bow. But then again, if Lord Sri Hari and Lord Shiva are one and the same, is it any surprise that the incarnation of Lord Sri Hari could lift the bow that belonged to Lord Shiva?
Having been reminded of the oneness of these two forms, while we celebrate the incarnation of Lord Sri Hari as Lord Rama next Saturday, let us join now in worshipping Lord Shiva through bhajan. You are invited to open the Bhajanmala app or website to bhajan ID number 1233 and join in singing the Pallavi and final Charanam of today's next bhajan.
गणाय प्रोत्य गुणाय ते गणाय दिव्य गुणाय भास्व गणाय प्रोत्य गुणाय ते धनाय योग धनाय मोग चिदे सच्चिद नंदाय ते धनाय योग Shivayam, Namah Shivayam, Namah Shivayam. Namah Shivaya, 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 Namah Shivaya.
Divya Nama Sankirtana coupled with Vedanta. That is the wonder of the musical compositions of the present-day incarnation of the aspect of Lord Dattatreya, Parama Pujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji. You were just listening to Pujya Sri Swamiji here on Datta Arpanam. This morning's program is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Pujya Sri Swamiji and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited and Kokie Supermart Limited.
A little while ago, you heard that with the permission of his guru, Lord Rama lifted Lord Shiva's bow, strung it and even broke it, thereby winning Sita Devi's hand in marriage.
That couple of Sri Rama and Sita Mata communicated through the language of the heart. They did not have to talk or even gesture with their eyes. Their hearts spoke the same language. They showed us how an ideal man and an ideal woman should be, and they demonstrated to us how the ideal couple should live in harmony.
But Sita Devi's heart was not the only heart which was won over by Lord Rama. The Lord also won the heart of Mother Kaikeyi. Many may feel, well, how could that be when she was the one who asked King Dasharatha to send Lord Rama into exile? But, in fact, Kaikeyi's affection for Sri Rama was actually greater than the affection she felt towards her own son, Bharata.
That's right. But, due to the influence of time, Kaikeyi fell prey to Manthara's words, and that was when she asked King Dasharatha to banish Sri Rama to the forest and to coronate Bharata as king.
Teaching us through his actions what Sri Krishna in a subsequent yuga taught us through Bhagavad Gita, Sri Rama was the epitome of equipoise. Though a prince used to royal comforts, he set out for the forests, viewing it as not a punishment but a way to honor his father's word to Kaikeyi.
In describing the events surrounding Lord Rama leaving Ayodhya under these circumstances, Valmiki Maharishi greatly extolled or praised Sri Rama's mental strength and firmness. Lord Rama did not even look at the exquisite items which had already been selected for his coronation. Not once did he lament, saying that he was now being denied something which had come within his reach. Like a virtuous man who does not look at things that do not belong to him, Sri Rama left Ayodhya without even casting a glance at the items for coronation.
And not just this, but he left Kaikeyi's chambers and walked the distance to Mother Kausalya's chambers on foot. During that journey, he would not even let anyone hold an umbrella over his head. This shows us that mentally, Sri Rama had already prepared himself for exile. That again is his greatness.
Lord Rama wanted his exile to be useful to others. He made the forest his kingdom. The Lord knew very well how much suffering enmity with demons brings, yet he considered universal welfare to be his own welfare. And that is why he stood up for the protection of the pious and the saintly. He embraced living in the forest, feeling that his father gave Ayodhya to Bharata and the forest to him. That is what he told everyone as well. He even conducted himself as if the forest were his kingdom.
Meanwhile, Bharata came to him in the forests and begged Sri Rama to return to Ayodhya. Even Mother Kaikeyi came, and she also prayed to Sri Rama and sought his forgiveness.
And while an ordinary man would have grabbed this opportunity and returned to the kingdom, leaving behind his exile, Sri Rama did not do that. He was extraordinary, and his actions were also extraordinary. That is why he sent Bharata back.
And listeners, for Bharata to reject the kingdom that fell into his lap and instead come to the forests in search of Sri Rama, it shows us the tremendous influence which Sri Rama had on Bharata. This reminds us of how brotherly love should be. We should not envy our siblings, but look out for them. Wish them well even before you wish yourself well. Ramayana shows us this.
But Lord Rama's brothers were not the only ones keen to do right by him. To serve Sri Rama, Lord Shiva himself came as the son of Pavana. He came as Lord Hanuman. And he was the one who was chosen by Sri Rama to be the right one to find Sita Mata. This shows us Sri Rama's intelligence and again reminds us of the futility of separating Shiva and Vishnu.
Having chosen Anjaneya Swami or Lord Hanuman for the important reconnaissance mission, Lord Rama gave his ring to him. Anjaneya Swami crossed the ocean, had the darshan of Sita Mata, and sang the glories of Sri Rama to her. He learned of the greatness of Sri Rama from Sita Mata, tried to instill sense into Ravana, set fire to Lanka, and then returned to Sri Rama to relay all that he had learnt.
Subsequently, the ocean joined Sri Rama's side, as did Vibhishana, the brother of Ravana.
The battle between Sri Rama and Ravana then took place. No other battle can be compared to that battle. Ravana was defeated and the goal of Sri Rama's incarnation was fulfilled.
Let us join now in worshipping that Lord, Lord Rama, as we join Pujya Appaji in Nama Sankirtanam once again. Please open the Bhajan Mala app or website to Bhajan ID number 1268 and join in singing this Telugu Lord Rama Bhajan.
జయముల నిమ్మో శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ
జయముల నిమ్మో శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ
జయముల నిమ్మో శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ
జయముల నిమ్మో శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ
శ్రీరామ్ జయ రామ్ శ్రీరామ్ సీతారాం శ్రీరామ్ జయ రామ్ శ్రీరామ్ సీతారాం లక్ష్మణ భ్రాత లక్ష్మీకాంత
లక్ష్మణ భ్రాత లక్ష్మీకాంత
లక్ష్య విభేదన లక్షణ భాత
లక్ష్య విభేదన లక్షణ భాత
లక్ష్మణ భ్రాత లక్ష్మీకాంత లక్ష్య విభేదన లక్షణ భాత
లక్ష్మణ భ్రాత లక్ష్మీకాంత లక్ష్య విభేదన లక్షణ భాత
జయముల నిమ్మో శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ
జయముల నిమ్మో శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ
శ్రీరామ్ జయ రామ్ శ్రీరామ్ సీతారాం శ్రీరామ్ జయ రామ్ శ్రీరామ్ సీతారాం మారుతి వినుత మారిత దైత్య
మారుతి వినుత మారిత దైత్య
చంద్ర సుమతిత సాత్విక చరిత
చంద్ర సుమతిత సాత్విక చరిత
మారుతి వినుత మారిత దైత్య చంద్ర సుమతిత సాత్విక చరిత
మారుతి వినుత మారిత దైత్య చంద్ర సుమతిత సాత్విక చరిత
జయముల నిమ్మో శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ
జయముల నిమ్మో శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ
శ్రీరామ్ జయ రామ్ శ్రీరామ్ సీతారాం శ్రీరామ్ జయ రామ్ శ్రీరామ్ సీతారాం భరత శత్రుఘ్న హనుమ సమేత
భరత శత్రుఘ్న హనుమ సమేత
పాలయ సచ్చిదానంద ప్రభాత
పాలయ సచ్చిదానంద ప్రభాత
భరత శత్రుఘ్న హనుమ సమేత పాలయ సచ్చిదానంద ప్రభాత
భరత శత్రుఘ్న హనుమ సమేత పాలయ సచ్చిదానంద ప్రభాత
నీదప గమనీదప సాగరీ సని సానిదప దాదద మమ గగ పాప గారి సనీదప గారి సనిసప పామ పామ గమ పమగ పాని సాగరిని పనిసా నిస గరి సనిస నిద పమగ పా గరిస నిద పా కమ పా నిసని నిపని గరిసా గాగగని ని గాగగమ మమ నిసగమప సగమప గమప అచయముల నిమ్మో శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ
జయముల నిమ్మో శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ జానకి రమణ శ్రీరామ
శ్రీరామ్ జయ రామ్ శ్రీరామ్ సీతారాం 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 శ్రీరామ్ జయ రామ్ శ్రీరామ్ సీతారాం
Listeners, if you like that bhajan, then you will love the Sri Rama Smaranam album by Pujya Appaji.
That album was released just last year, but like Lord Rama won the hearts of many, that album has already won the hearts of many with its 14 Lord Rama bhajans composed and rendered by Ganapati Swamiji.
Whether you are on the road, in your home, in your office, that album is amazing company. So download it today and enjoy it, especially this coming Saturday on Sri Rama Navami.
You are tuned in to a special early Rama Navami episode of Datta Arpanam on 103.1 FM. Before that bhajan, you heard that Lord Rama defeated Ravana in the battle at Lanka. Then Sita Mata's episode of entering the fire came up. Sri Rama fully knew the extent of Sita Mata's purity, but he wanted to show the world her purity. He wanted to ensure that no doubt would hover around her greatness.
Lord Rama did not actually ask Sita Devi to enter the fire. He said that she was free to go wherever she wanted to go. It was Sita Mata who decided to enter the fire. She proved herself to be pure and reunited with Sri Rama.
Lord Rama did not take over Lanka after defeating its king. Even though Vibhishana was a demon, he was righteous, and so the righteous Lord Rama made him the king of Lanka, and also made arrangements for the kingdom of Lanka to be happy and prosperous.
Then Sri Rama set out on his return journey to Ayodhya. He sent Lord Hanuman ahead of them because if Bharata was on the throne, Lord Rama did not want to go back to Ayodhya. In such a case, Sri Rama would have let Bharata be king and would have returned to the forest. But when he learned that Bharata was in Nandigrama and had placed Sri Rama's padukas or footwear on the throne and was himself living like a hermit, Sri Rama returned to Ayodhya.
With Lord Rama's arrival, people were overjoyed. Their happiness knew no bounds. Ayodhya, without Sri Rama, had become a forest. Meanwhile, Sri Rama's presence in the forest made it Ayodhya. Now that the Lord had returned to Ayodhya, the kingdom regained its life.
Sri Rama was coronated the king of Ayodhya and ruled righteously for 11,000 years. People in his kingdom faced no hardship whatsoever. Everyone lived happily in the path of Dharma. Sri Ramachandra Param Brahmane Namaha.
Listeners, having briefly recapped the story of Lord Rama, let us once again join in worshipping that Lord through song.
Ramachandra Raghuveera, Ramachandra Ranadheera, Ramachandra Raghuveera, Ramachandra Ranadheera, Ramachandra Raghuveera, Ramachandra Ranadheera. ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಮಮ ಬಂದೋ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ದಯ ಸಿಂಧೋ 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 ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುವೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಣಧೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುವೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಣಧೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಗಂಭೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಗುಣಧೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಗಂಭೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಗುಣಧೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಗಂಭೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಗುಣಧೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಗಂಭೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಗುಣಧೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಮಮ ಬಂದೋ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ದಯ ಸಿಂಧೋ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಮಮ ಬಂದೋ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ದಯ ಸಿಂಧೋ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುವೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಣಧೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುವೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಣಧೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುರಾಮ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಪರಂಧಾಮ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುರಾಮ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಪರಂಧಾಮ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುರಾಮ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಪರಂಧಾಮ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುರಾಮ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಪರಂಧಾಮ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುನಾಥ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಜಗನ್ನಾಥ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುನಾಥ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಜಗನ್ನಾಥ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುವೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಣಧೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುವೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಣಧೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಲೋಕ ಬಂದೋ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಕೃಪಾ ಸಿಂಧೋ 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 ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಗುಣ ನೀರೆ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ದಯ ನೀರೆ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಗುಣ ನೀರೆ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ದಯ ನೀರೆ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುವೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಣಧೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುವೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಣಧೀರ ರಘುರಾಮ ಪರಂಧಾಮ 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 ಗುಣರಾಮ ದಯ ಸಿಂಧು ಗುಣರಾಮ ದಯ ಸಿಂಧು ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುವೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಣಧೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುವೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಣಧೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುವೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಣಧೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಘುವೀರ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ರಣಧೀರ रामचंद्र गंभीरा रामचंद्र गुणधीरा रामचंद्र गंभीरा रामचंद्र गुणधीरा रामचंद्र रघुरामा रामचंद्र परंधामा रामचंद्र रघुरामा रामचंद्र परंधामा जय जय राम जानकी राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जानकी 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 राम रामचंद्र रघुवीरा रामचंद्र नदीरा रामचंद्र रघुवीरा रामचंद्र नदीरा रघुराम परनाम रघुराम परनाम गुणराम दया सिंधु गुणराम दया सिंधु मम बंधु मम बंधु मम बंधु मम बंधु दया सिंधु दया सिंधु दया सिंधु दया सिंधु मम बंधु.
What a divine note on which to begin to wrap up today's early Rama Navami episode of Datta Arpanam.
Pranams and gratitude are offered at the divine feet of beloved Sadgurudeva, Paramapujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji and Sri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji, without whose teachings, compassion, love, guidance and music, this program would not exist.
Pranams to you, Puja Appaji and Sri Swamiji. Kindly forgive any errors which may have been committed in preparing or in sharing today's episode of Datta Arpanam, and please guide us to avoid such errors in the future.
Special thanks are extended to the staff at 103.1 FM and to the sponsors of Datta Arpanam: Valini's Drug Mart Limited, Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited. And of course, dear listener, an extra special thank you is extended to you for sharing this devotional hour with us.
If you would like to listen to today's program again, check out the Datta Arpanam Facebook page, where by tomorrow night, the YouTube link for today's episode will be shared.
Once again, everyone, thank you for tuning in today. You are invited to please tune in to 103.1 FM again next Sunday at 6 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time for another episode of Datta Arpanam, a showcase of the life, music and teachings of His Holiness Paramapujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji.
Jai Guru Datta.
Shri Guru Datta. Harihi Om Tat Sat.
Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat.